Hi, my name is Sasha. Welcome to the Muthaship. Let's see what our messages are for today. Starting with the guidance cards, because they're very large cards, and I will read them at the end of the reading though. The heart of the reading today, we have the Eight of Pentacles, or Eight of Diamonds in this deck, and also the Seven of Clubs. So this is where you need to focus and put in some dedication. This is where you need to pay attention to the details, and this is just persevering, really working hard. In this card, the woman is making a quilt. I don't know if you've ever made a quilt, especially a star quilt, but it takes an enormous amount of time, and you have to pay attention to all the little stitches, and you have to just keep working at it until it's finished. So this is you continuing your work, and just continually putting in that dedication. We also have the Seven of Clubs, which is needing to work together, especially with your counterpart, and this is you. So this is where you go to the internal you, and you really work on that integration within yourself. You balance your own polarity, you understand duality, and you really create that integration, that own union within yourself. I would suggest you start the Twinflame Union package today if you haven't already. It's in the description box. This will teach you how to align with yourself by removing negativity. Divine Feminine, today you have the Eight of Hearts, which is also the Moon card in this deck. You have the Jack of Clubs, the King of Diamonds, and the Jack of Hearts. So this is a period where not everything is known or seen, but there is still a connection. And right now it's your task to follow your own path, follow your own intuition. This is where you have to feel your way through the darkness, because it's not a time of knowing. And this is also where you need to make choices sometimes, but this is where you get in touch with you and who you are and who you want. So as you really put time and energy into your own knowing right now and tapping into just your inner self in general, following your twin flame path, exploring the deeper mysteries of yourself, this will also bring you closer to creating these new passionate beginnings. So these can be any type of new creative ventures that you can really put your heart into and build stability on. For some of you, you might also be receiving messages from your counterpart, but really not knowing the whole picture. And this is, whenever this card comes up, it's just not a time to take action. It's time to wait until you see the whole picture. For the divine masculine aspect, remember that you're both polarities, masculine and feminine, so apply both sides of the reading to your situation and to yourself. Today we have the Six of Diamonds, the King of Clubs, the Ten of Diamonds, and the Ace of Spade. So this is you getting really centered on your passion and in your truth and creating all kinds of stability and harmony, really mastering your craft. For some of you, you had to make tough decisions and even sacrifices to get what you want. And for many of you, you might even be considering what you want to offer others, feeling very passionate and in your element, feeling a sense of freedom and control. And you might also be speaking your truth right now, understanding your own worth and standing in your power. Let's get a few more cards out. Divine Masculine, the High Priestess reverse, and the Ace of Swords reverse. So double Ace of Swords, this is about really getting to the heart of your own truth. And like I said before, standing in your own power. For some of you, you might feel a little bit confused about this, or you might be feeling a little bit blocked as well. So for some of you, you might be at different degrees of being able to express your truth and having that open communication. Divine Feminine, you have the Five of Pentacles reversed and the Chariot reversed. So this is a time when you might be coming out of some of those repressed patterns, especially around abandonment or rejection or fear of. It could be fear of anything. Fear is just a lower vibration. It's a mask that you wear. It's an inauthenticity. And this maybe has been restricting your movement. Some of you need to put more energy into balancing yourself out, balancing your polarity, so that you can move forward. This is a time of preparation for that. So continue working on yourself and continue doing that deeper release work so that when you are a little more balanced, you'll be able to move to your desired destination. The guidance cards for today, Divine Masculine, you have Dream a Beautiful Dream. This is you being in harmony with the universe as a co-creator. This is as within, so without. This is you honoring and knowing how multidimensional you are and also connecting to others. This is you maybe even teaching others, connecting with your tribe and changing timelines, connecting with people who serve your growth at this time. For some of you, this is a direct message to book me for an image reading so that you can have the clarity within some of those blocks and limitations you've experienced, so that you know exactly where to apply your self-healing, so that you can begin to hear your guidance team again. For many of you, I feel you might already be working with Sophia's programs, Twinflame Union package. There's suggestion to move through the master package and some of the other ones as well. If you haven't yet begun those, it's time to do that so that you can get a little deeper in this work and expand yourself even more. But this is all about getting your own alignment so that you can hear your truth and express your truth. This is you becoming a master teacher. At the heart of the reading today, we have collaborative dreaming. Some of you might actually be getting healing through your dream space. I know I am. This is a time where you can do your traveling, you can visit your ancestors, you can do what you need to do. So this may be you working on your subconscious as well and doing the programs by Sophia that are in the description box below. And this is also, for some of you, you might be feeling that push and pull towards your partner, and you might even be sensing them through the dream space. Divine Feminine, release the dark wound, let love live. So this is letting go. This is doing this release work and focusing on your own twin flame healing path right now. As you do this, you replace those lower vibrations within yourself with more light and with more unconditional love. You move closer to the essence of transparency. And I don't mean transparency in the sense that you're just being honest and showing up. It's even deeper than that. It's about creation itself. It's about sexual magic and evolution. So this is where you begin to really work on that core wounding. For many of you, this is working through the Sex Mastery program, and you'll find that in the links below, the description box below. This is highly effective work where you're reclaiming your own pieces. So whatever type of subconscious reprogramming you're doing, this is where you're doing that inner healing work so that you can have a higher vibration and be more in alignment with your authenticity and with your soul.